Hey guys, it's 1:30 a.m. on I think the 21st of November. Sorry, no, the 20th of November. And I feel such good energy. Like I feel crazy amounts of money coming to me. And not only like the money, I feel crazy amounts of like just abundance coming to me. Like freedom and all of the things that I ever wanted just flowing my way. And I'm not saying it in like a manifesting like type of trying to convince myself that it's the case, that kind of way. I'm saying it in genuine full conviction. That's what I believe. That's what I feel right now, deep inside. That those things are coming my way. And it's just such a great feeling because I understand that I wake up every day and I genuinely work towards these things every single day. And I'm not just talking about it in the spiritual way, from the mental plane. I genuinely, like in the physical realm, the money is coming to my bank account right now. I'm receiving a lot of money. And, you know, I'm not only receiving a lot of money now, I'm planting a lot of seeds that will give me money in the coming months. And it's just such a great feeling. You're putting in the work for a long time. You know, it's kind of like this graph where you put in a lot of work for a consistent period of time. You consistently put in the work. You consistently put in the work for a long period of time, and then the graph of the work goes like this. You work every day. It's stable, but the results go like this. They're lower, and then you work, and nothing's happening. But then later, it starts going exponentially up if you stay consistent. So at first, you're not going to see any results, but then once you actually stick to it for long enough, it's going to go crazy. And I feel like on this graph where this is the consistent working every day and this is, you know, the exponential growth, I'm probably like right about in the beginning of the curve going up, like somewhere right about here. You know, that's what I feel like right now. And like I said, I really sincerely hope every one of you watching this right now experiences this at least once in your life. Another thing I wanted to actually mention in this video that I forgot about, just got reminded by it because I'm literally in the same place. I almost died today. I mean, maybe I wouldn't have died. Maybe I would have fell in a coma or been really severely injured, potentially forever. And I avoided a almost head-on collision by a car crossing a road here that I'm walking on right now in the middle of the street. It was crazy. Like the guy didn't even pay attention. He was going out of the roundabout right there, the road circle. I'm about to show it to you. And I was crossing the road, and I was also on my phone, and I was listening to some podcast, I don't remember. And then I like looked to the side, like last second, he was going really fast. Like he's a retard. He didn't even stop. He didn't even think about pressing the brakes, and he's coming into an intersection, crossing a crosswalk, and there's literally no cars, no obstructions. He just didn't pay attention. He was probably on his phone. It was right here. This was the intersection I was crossing. I was walking from there, and like here, he was going from this road, like accelerating my way here. And I saw my whole life flash, like pass in front of my eyes, because the car was going pretty freaking fast right here. It was going from there. It was going here pretty freaking fast. And I'm walking, and I look to the right, and it's like going my way like crazy. And I literally probably dodged it by like 3 inches. Like it was so freaking close. And the only way I dodged it is because of my lightning fast reflexes. Thanks to fighting, I was like not even starting to, like I was, this is the car. I was already like in the middle of the hood of the car. So I was like definitely gonna get hit, but it sounds retarded and looks retarded when I actually do it, but like I kind of jumped back, like last second, jumped back and fucking dodged it, like felt the wind, almost felt the car touch my jacket. It was like maybe 5 hours ago. and I dodged it. And that just kind of shows you that, first of all, you really always need to be perspicacious and alert. And on top of that, you definitely always need to value your time out here on Earth. Memento mori, right? Like the fucking retard. I mean, not a retard. Okay, not a retard. Luke Ballmar's saying that all the time in his new book called Memento Mori. I'm not gonna call him a retard. Sorry for that. But regardless, what I was about to say is I was going to keep talking about how freaking awesome it feels to be on this wave and to know that you're about to physically start experiencing what you have been working for so hard for the last long time. I don't even know how long it's been. Like, since the first time I started working was years ago, obviously, but like since I really started locking in again, probably been a few months, maybe actually less, but like it's been a while, and there's no results in the physical realm, and I'm starting to approach them now, and I'm gonna experience them soon. That's really exciting, you know? And I genuinely hope every one of you experiences this, every person that's watching this video right now, and I genuinely hope that you just take action. And I also hope that at least a couple of you watch this video today, and it's not 2025, it's not November, it's like 2027 or even 2026, and you're watching this video in the future, you're looking back at what I was saying in this video, at me walking kilometers. Like I've probably been walking for like 2 hours every single day, or 2.5, pretty consistently, because I go to her house, then I walk her from her house all the way to my house, which is a pretty long walk, and then I walk her back at night, and then I walk back to my house, because I don't intend to buy a car here, because I will move out. I will move away from this country soon. So it's kind of a retarded decision to buy a car here. So I just walk everywhere all the time. And it's gonna be crazy looking back at this, how I had to walk everywhere, don't have a car, have to live in Airbnbs. I don't have a consistent place of residence. I've just been hopping to different Airbnbs every couple of weeks, and I might go to a different place literally in 2 days from now. My rent is over, the lease expires, not the lease, the rent. It's like in 2 days on Airbnb, it's gonna be over, and I'm potentially gonna go to a different place. So like in the future, you're probably gonna look at me from the future. Like my business is gonna be way bigger. You're gonna see a lot more content. Likely you will the lifestyle is going to be dramatically different. And I'm not saying this like in a flashy lifestyle guru way, like fucking, Cario, Lamborghini, SVR, $5,000 a month, no down payment. Not in that type of way, but like in actual abundance, wealth way, like the type of way that would allow me to flex my investment portfolio and show my beautiful long-term apartment or house, or even my house that I'm paying mortgage on, and cars that I own instead of leasing or having them as liabilities. I'm talking about that kind of wealth and abundance. And I'm really looking forward to looking back at this video in the future and just reflecting and just kind of being grateful for me, for the fact that I kept going. Being grateful to myself, to my past self, for the fact that I kept going. And yeah, but like all this to say though, it might sound like I'm not grateful, or like I just want to go and make money and then I'm going to be happy. It's actually not the case at all. And I think that's a pretty big misconception a lot of people have, is that you got to have a lot of money, you have to have made it out of the matrix first, and then you're going to be happy. But that's actually a trap. I believe that if you think that, you will never truly be happy. You will just be kind of chasing happiness, which is like one of the worst things you can do, and then you will never actually achieve it. You will just chase the white rabbit, and then once you have some money, which was originally supposed to make you happy, right? You're gonna start to want more money, and you won't be happy because you don't have that amount of money. So you won't really be happy ever because there's always going to be a bigger thing. But that was a coyote. That's pretty cool. But I'm happy right now. I'm fucking happy as fuck. I'm a happy person, you know? I have a lot of drive and fire inside of me, and I will keep going. And I want to get better. But it doesn't mean that I'm not happy in the moment. It doesn't mean that I don't enjoy the process. Who said that you can't enjoy the fucking process? And all these people out there saying, yeah, it's hard. I'm grinding every day. I'm forcing myself to work. Bro, I don't have to force myself to do anything. I fucking wake up, like sitting on my computer, like like fucking working all day, making more progress than most of these guys that are grinding all day. And I'm having fun along the way. I don't have to force myself to do anything. I don't have to grind or suffer or, you know, go through like these ridiculous hardships and forcing myself to squeeze out a little bit of work. I wake up, I have fun working, you know, I enjoy myself. I go out with my partner at night, have some fun, like take her out. Like, I have a beautiful life. I'm very grateful for it. I'm completely healthy. She's completely healthy. My family's healthy. Money's coming in. Like, future is bright. Like, bro, what the fuck? What do you mean you're struggling? What do you mean what do you mean it's hard and you're grinding? Like, what? Why would you do that? Just fucking enjoy life, bro. So that's something that I don't understand. Why people force themselves to, like, appear like they're struggling. Well, I guess I do understand. It kind of makes you look more like cooler, I guess, when you kind of show everyone that you're tough and you went through hard shit. But I don't really care that much about what other people think, so I would rather not appear so cool and masculine because I go through hardships and force myself to grind every day. I would rather not look like that in eyes of these people and enjoy my fucking life. Not be a loser that appears to be successful but actually is miserable. So I don't attach my happiness to the amount of money I have in my bank account or the amount of things I own or the kind of restaurants I go to or the amount of square meters my apartment has. Those things definitely make me feel amazing, but I can be totally happy in where I am right now. But that's not to say that I'm totally content, like, and I'm going to keep staying where I'm right now. I'm not comfortable and I want to keep going further. It's like a fine balance between the two. Like, you can't get comfortable and complacent because then you're just not going to do anything. But at the same time, I don't believe that you have to feel uncomfortable and not enjoy your life in the process ever. So, like, I enjoy the process a lot. But at the same time, you know, like, I'm also making progress and I want to keep going forward and I want to get better and improve more and more all the time. I want to do it. And I don't have to force myself to do it. So, yeah, bro. Just want to say that, like, life is fucking amazing right now. I'm really enjoying it. Like, and I'm so grateful that I'm able to wake up. I get to wake up in the morning, do what I love for the whole day, every day, then go out with my partner that I love with all my heart at night and have fun and bring her over to my place that I also have my own place, that alone. I'm really grateful for that and that I'm able to afford all of that. A beautiful, not just someplace, a beautiful apartment in the front row, way above the average, like probably 3 times the, no, sorry. I'm not gonna get into the numbers, but my parents, a family of 4, including me, they pay for their apartment, I think 2.5 times less per month than what I pay for my current apartment. And I'm so grateful for that. I'm not saying this like to flex or whatever. I'm kind of saying it to, I guess, inspire you guys and prove my point that I'm grateful, because there's a lot of stuff that I could be grateful for. And I know that this is kind of crazy to a lot of people, like, you know, even 18 years old, like, some people can't afford that and they dream of living alone, moving out from their parents' house. So I get to do all of these things live alone in a beautiful apartment with a beautiful view, with, you know, a partner that loves me, that I get to spend time with every day, that's perfectly healthy, just like me. And I get to work all day, every day on the things that I love to work on and get paid for it. Like, how can you get any better than this? And this is how it's going to keep going. And this is how I intend to keep it going. I intend to live my life in a way that I'm really grateful for all of these things. And I guess, I can't architect my life too far ahead in the future, because it's definitely going to change dramatically later. But I'm really happy with this structure where I just work all day on the stuff that I love to work on. I love to make progress, and I'm not even attached to progress. I just love to work. Actually, I guess it kind of is attached to progress, because there's no progress, and then I don't like it. But I am always making progress with my work, so it's not really a problem. So I just love the structure of me just working all day on the stuff that I love to work on, and then having fun with my partner. So I can't wait to move in with her, actually, instead of her living in her own place with her parents. That I'm going to leave that for later a little bit, but that's coming up pretty soon as well. That's going to be so exciting, bro. I get to wake up with her, work all day long, go to the gym, drive my good car, come back to my own beautiful house. She's there waiting for me with food, and I spend the rest of the evening with her, go to sleep and repeat. Bro, I'm willing to fucking live like this for the rest of my life. Holy shit, I don't need anything else. Just working and making progress until eventually I'm a fucking billionaire every single day. And I'm not talking about VA work, I wake up and I reply to messages all day and I do this and that. I'm talking about stuff that actually moves the needle and puts money in the bank. And then I hang out with her. It's fucking beautiful, bro. But yeah, can't wait to reflect and look back at these videos later, once I'm actually at the position where I'm kind of similar to what I'm talking about right now, and then see if my mind changed, my opinion and view changed on these things. Anyway, she's calling me right now. Just before I go, I wanted to say I'm so grateful for my partner. It's actually ridiculous how lucky I got with her. We've been together for almost 2 years now. She does literally everything for me, bro. She comes over, she does all the dishes, she cooks, she helps me with literally everything at night, and just leaves me alone to work. She lets me work, and she really respects it and stuff, and it's so amazing. I can't wait for us to be together, in the same. We kind of already lived together in the past, because far from my first time living alone, I flew her out to Dubai, I flew her out to Thailand, I flew her out to Cyprus, I flew her out to a few places. But currently, I never long-term lived with her. I only lived with her for a month at most. So I can't wait to really live with her. But she's calling me right now, so I'm gonna see if that's something urgent. And she's been texting me the whole time recording this video, so that kind of reminded me to say this. But yeah, it's a pretty cool fucking experience, being 18, making money, doing what I love, hanging out with people I love, with a person I love, and living the lifestyle that I love. I mean, physically not quite yet, because I'm stuck in this country that I'm gonna go out of soon. But the materialistic things are secondary. Mentally, I live a perfect life, and I fucking love it, bro. So I'm just so freaking grateful, bro. And a lot of people say yeah, grateful, forever grateful, whatever. I'm actually fucking grateful as shit, for all of the shit I have right now. And I'm not saying it as grateful to some I don't know what. I'm grateful to myself, first of all, for working on this. But actually, no, I don't think that's first of all. I think that I'm firstly grateful to, I don't even know to what, bro. some force that made me achieve these things. But yeah, very grateful, and that's about it. I'm gonna call her back, and yeah, really appreciate you all guys watching me, and I hope you remember this. And if you watched it this far, I really, really, really appreciate you. Hit me up on Instagram. I'm gonna give you a good deal on how you can change your life. And that sounds kind of fucking retarded. It sounds like I'm a fucking Miami course seller. But I actually have something that I haven't released yet. And if you're watching this video all the way to the end, you're not gonna find the link in the description or anywhere in the pinned links, unless you're watching it like way later in the future. But I think I have a really good deal for you that you might want to take advantage of. So hit me up on Instagram if you're still watching. But other than that, yeah, really appreciate it, and I'll see you guys